Hi, it's Lady Snow. Sorry, I meant to be Oli, but I wrote it in my phone wrong. I put it that it was 3 to 4, and it was 2 to 3. So I'm here. I meant to be like 10 minutes early just in case, but um, so I wanted to talk about so yeah, my channel is Lady Snow. My name is Lady Snow, owner of Lady Snow Meditation. And I wanted to talk about a couple different things. One thing, um, oh, it's 2 o'clock now. Okay. Um, my name is Lady Snow, owner of Lady Snow Meditation, and I wanted to talk about um things with my business and how that affects everything. So I wanted to go over first. I want to go over the um um my my update for my videos. So I'm going to be working on improving my videos. I'm going to be working on buying a um webcam and um voice recorder for I can improve microphone for I can improve my quality of videos. Um Forgive me, this is my first live video, so I'm kind of nervous. And uh, but yeah, so I'm going to be improving that, but right now I have um found out how to light up my house. Stop being noisy. So that works for now. But what I wanted to talk about is my business, what I plan to do with it. My my fundraiser is for my my sorry. Like I said, I'm not used to live videos. My fundraiser is for selling these t-shirts that say Lady Snow. Subscribe to our channel, like us on Facebook. And like I said, what I was going to do with the money, my goal would be to gain um 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 3,000 customers. And then sorry, she's noisy and she's not stop. Um um Gain 3,000 custom people buying the shirts. And then I plan to um it's going to be three $30,000, and I will spend it on publishing my book. And um my book is about sorry I keep my book is about a young girl named Annabelle who loses track of her who um loses track of her um boyfriend. He breaks up with her like a year ago, and she's looking for her, and then him, and then she ends up in the future to and finds out about a tragic event just around the corner to her own time. And then um yeah, it's going to be hey it's going to be a three-piece book that entails her futuristic travel and um um and end of the world and scientist kind of things. Um yeah, and it's 86,154 words. Um and what? Shh. Um and it's got like 300 and something pages, and I really want to um shh, um sorry, she's loud. Um and I really want to make it possible to be a bestseller because I really think it's a good quality book. It's way better than Twilight, though Twilight is based on abusive relationships. So yeah, anything's better than Twilight. Um, but does anyone have any questions about any subjects in self improvement or domestic violence stuff? Um, 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 okay. Oops, my bad. Okay, so no, I guess not. Like I said before, I'm sorry. I was running late. I scheduled in my phone for 3 to 4, but I scheduled it on here for 2, so I made that mistake. But get down. Just just 1 second. I'm sorry. Get down. This cat is trying to get in trouble because she wants attention. Um, but yeah, what got me into, I might as well mention. So the reason I got into teaching self improvement and domestic violence and all those kind of things are because I personally um learned I personally learned all those topics, and I wanted to help people. And with coronavirus, I feel like resources are going down and people are not getting the help they need, and suicide rates and domestic violence and death from domestic violence. Don't be a brat then. No, you're staying here. And so I wanted to help, and I thought it would be a good way to boost my business um for to show my personality, to show that I really care, and I wanted that out there because I think it's a good thing to show, because a lot of business owners and people just, no, you get into trouble, you stay in my arms. A lot of people um do business, but they don't really care about the people they provide. They might behave like they do, but in all, I don't think they do care. So I want to be that business that really cares for the people that they serve. And I think that's being, hey, don't get in trouble then. Sorry. She's just a black. Um, she's just, it's attention thing. Which next time I should like have somebody babysit you down. Sorry. sh- So, um, so the reason why is coronavirus and um resources are going down and businesses are closing, and I wanted to help people, and it would be a great way to boost my business. And my ladies snow meditation is my first business that I want to use to really get my other businesses out there. Um but I oh and I just got this check, enormous amount of money for $2,000, which I'm actually going to post a specific video for that, so I won't go into that much. But yeah, it was like I just got a phone call saying I got like a lot of money, so yeah, that was awesome. But yeah, I plan to do a lot of um try to get in the news or something, or not just ads, but like um name recognition for people, because the more people talk about my business, the more I'll get out there. And I was really hoping that people would show up to this live, but I guess not that many people are showing up. So this live was mainly supposed to be about any questions that anybody had about any topics, or any questions about me if they wanted to know. um but yeah, um so a lot of people in the US alone um suffer from domestic violence, and I think this is just a guess on my part, but I'm pretty sure one in like at least 10 people in the United States alone probably face domestic violence, probably don't even realize they face it, because domestic violence is like, so like when people think of domestic violence, they think of somebody hitting you, or sexual assaults, or but it goes into emotional, it goes into gaslighting, it goes into so much of so much more than just the basics that I think people don't know they need help, or they don't want to admit they need help, or they don't want to leave the person they're with, so they don't want to admit it. Oh, and I do plan to get um new glasses, hopefully in the next coming months, because it reflects in, people can't see my eyes that way. But yeah, so a lot of people suffer from it and don't even realize it. That's why I'm trying to get my videos out um more. But when I do go out, and maybe some TV ads, um or maybe some TV ads or some newspaper reports about some actual stories, not advertisement, I will be able to enlighten people on the what domestic violence is, and how you can avoid it, and because the first step is knowing you're suffering from domestic violence, because a lot of people don't realize that. And then the self improvement is, I think, either you start from domestic violence and you go into these other issues such as um, non-healthy relationships, or unhealthy boundaries, or budgeting, maybe because there's financial abuse, and maybe you know it from the beginning or maybe you don't. um but that's why my subjects are so broad, because um self-improvement can really encompass so much, and I try to keep my videos 10 to 20 minutes long for people or not um overwhelmed by it, or it's not too long for them. I honestly thought there might be more people here. What else can I say? Um, yeah, and right now I'm going to college at Toronto, which, in my opinion, is like the best school. At least I live in Anchorage, Alaska, so I feel like it's the best school in Anchorage, at least. Um, the thing about schools is, a lot of the big ones, they just don't care. Um, like UAA in Anchorage, I went there and they just really don't care if they use the seed or not. They have your money, they don't care. But Charter actually has the instructors working with you and one on one, and it's no more than five people in a class, of my knowledge. But in my classes right now, right this mod, it's no more than two people, so it's me and another person. But before, it was no more than like five or four people. I've never had a bigger class than that, so it's never been. So they believe in like small classes. They have comfy seats. They're like these actual comfortable seats that you can sit on. They might not have a sports center like bigger schools do, but they have so much. um they have a hub, which is a place that you can go and eat. They got a computer lab, they got internet at the school. Well, that's obvious. But yeah, they do a lot for those students. And like I said, it's one-on-one tutoring with your instructor, so you don't have to find a tutor. The teachers will help you themselves, which I think is great. Definitely, if you don't understand something in the topic, in the topics, um, or if you're having trouble understanding, um, and of course, if you need extra help, like if you gotta have a disability, they have people um, that can help you get accommodations, like extra time or extra days. or a different form of note taking. um it really just depends. Like this last um last mod, a mod is like uh a mod is a set of 5 weeks that the school does, and every week you get graded, um and these last two mods, I've been getting nothing but A's. It's pretty easy to pass as long as you pay attention. To yeah, as I'm like, I don't even really study that much. Like, and I'm getting A's. Like, so yeah. Not saying that you shouldn't study. Just I honestly don't feel like it's needed because it's like they give you videos. A big thing with as charter or maybe other schools is that you need internet access, because most of all the homework is online, and yeah, so you need internet access. But as long as you have that and you pay attention and you put time in, it's really not difficult. um and the online portal might seem difficult in the beginning, but like it's easy to get the hang of. They they allow time for notes and stuff. They put notes. Sometimes they don't always put notes, but they sometimes put notes. And yeah, yeah, the my personal experience with UAA is that I asked them for help. I told them the things I needed help with, and they straight up told me that um don't get into trouble. They straight up told me that maybe now's not the right time to go to school, um and then the first instructor I've ever had that was like, the one of the very first things he ever said was, not everyone's right for school. And yeah, so UAA and some of the bigger schools, they don't really care if you succeed because they have the money either way. But charter actually makes a good effort to help you, and they actually have advisors calling you and checking up on you on a regular basis. And they actually ask you in the beginning, what can we say if you want to leave school? And they actually have, I want to call it a support system of, hey, don't kick my face. But they actually do have a support system. um Fine, stop getting into trouble. She just wants the attention on her. I'm sorry, my cat is so annoying. Um, but I spaced out what I was saying. Yeah, they have a good support system if people need help, and I'm pretty sure there are other schools that are similar. I would just, if you want your education, I would just find a charter or find a school similar to charter, um, because I really believe in that system, and I'm pretty sure there are other schools that are similar. But the big schools, they really don't care. So they might have more schooling options, but they like shh. They might have more schooling options, but it's not worth the long haul. And a lot of things, I'm doing it for the education part solely. Like, I want to be educated, but a lot of things you don't need a degree for. Like, I'm going for business. Um, You don't need a degree to have a business. There are other places like Small Business Development Center and um a Small Business Development Center and so many nonprofits that can help you get the knowledge you need to start a business or whatever you're working on. There's probably some kind of business or nonprofit that can help you there. And here's the thing, if there isn't any, you can always create one. That's the great thing about America. Um, and any questions regarding the topics um college, if you guys want to know. Like I said, I'm going to do another video on that money specifically that I got from school. I was surprised. But I'm trying to think. Um Oh, and then this is a cool fact. So about my businesses, I'm going to have my businesses in 3 locations. Um Alaska, New York, and California. Um Eventually that's what my goal is. But beyond that, I'm going to probably have um what's the word? I just spaced out the one. Um like um well, people can own my business. It's starts with F. I just totally spaced it out. But where people can own my business in different locations. However, my business will be different. And I'm still considering this, but my businesses will only be located in one state. One state. Because I like the idea of being exclusive, and I like the idea of I don't want to be like McDonald's and be like everywhere. French, that's what it is. I don't want to be everywhere. Because I feel like if you're everywhere like McDonald's or Walmart, you're not unique. And I feel if you got less businesses, you got more power over them. Not that you don't have power, because if you're the owner, you're the owner, but it's more one-on-one time. You have more time to have one-on-one time, and yeah, with in making sure everybody's being treated well in your businesses and keeping track of that. Of course, the only business that is not going to be just exclusive like that is going to be my nonprofit, and I'm going to have that in as many places as possible because it's a nonprofit, and it's to bring help to people who need it. Does anyone got any questions? But yeah, and the reason I say so much is not because, well, for this video it may be because I'm trying to figure out what I'm talking about, because it's alive. But when I do that, it's not because I don't know what I'm saying. It's just because I don't know. When I'm like I'm not used to like um talking in a leadership position kind of thing. Um, so yeah, I just want to mention why, because I don't know if people wonder that, but I'm trying to get out of it. It's difficult. Um, let's see again. But I do desire to help everybody in this world with any kind of problems they may have, and I'm all about wellness and health, and I teach and I help through love without being um with um without being taken advantage of. That's how I am, and that's how I always will be. That's why um I got a custom made necklace that says love. Uh, um because that's just what I believe. How and my share the wealth is my belief for my all my businesses, and I um when it comes down to it, that's where I'm heading. Well, I'm going to have 10% donated to my business nonprofit from my businesses after I get started, and I'm going to higher pay, benefits, and all of that. I just believe in. I don't believe in anything similar to handling. I'm totally against that. But because I've seen how they misuse the money, and um, so I don't agree with that. But I do believe in um don't if you want to help people, help a nonprofit, give your money to a nonprofit versus somebody on the streets, because yes, a nonprofit, any business can turn out to be shady and maybe misspend that money, but your likelihood of somebody misspending the money who's on the streets is 9 to 10. I would say 9 to 10 um chances. So you got a 1% chance probably that they will actually spend that money for stuff they need. They're most likely going to misspend that money, and that's the purpose of nonprofits, to help them. They can give them money, but not directly. They give them money in services and the things they need, and if they wanted to have a better life, people need to stop um not disempower them. You're disempowering them by helping them. You're not helping them, you're hindering their ability to do so. They don't attempt to help themselves because everyone just gives them everything, and that's not healthy. Yeah, and that's what show the wealth is going to be about. Um just showing the wealth pretty much. Yeah, it's I, it's mainly about um how a business makes money, and the money goes into the employees and in different ways, but it's bigger than that because it's about donating to a nonprofit and like branching out. There's a video about it, but I don't know what else to say. But well, over time for the 30 minutes, I did say this video would be an hour long. However, I did say if people didn't show up, that it would just be 30 minutes. So thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe, but you'll probably already subscribed if you um clicked on this live. and tune in for my other videos. Love you all. Bye.